Kristen Panera on World News, and today we are discussing all the topics you want to know about. First off, we have Ashley Wilcox talking of the spread of communism, not only in Vietnam, but across the world. As we all know, this has caused great fear in many Americans. We also have been notified that North Vietnam has just taken over South Vietnam, which was a huge goal for the North. Plus, we have further information of the National Atlantic Treaty Organization and their plans to protect countries. Take it away, Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley reporting to you about the spread of the Cold War. Chinese communists have taken control of the government in China, which strengthened U.S. fears about the spread of communism. Recently, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization was formed. All the powers who signed agreed to provide mutual help if any one of them is attacked. Another important impact on the Cold War is the Vietnam War. President Lyndon B. Johnson sent an increasing amount of U.S. troops to Vietnam to keep the communists of North Vietnam from gaining control of South Vietnam. Many Americans fear the domino theory that if South Vietnam falls to communism, so will other countries in Asia. I'm Ashley reporting live to you from Vietnam, where there are many communist riots. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Laurel Kenyon.
And where are you from?
I'm from San Diego, California.
What are your beliefs on communism?
I'm very against it.
What made you come all the way out to Vietnam?
Well, I believe that every person should have their own rights, whether it's from San Diego or Vietnam. And when it comes to government and in communism, people aren't allowed to do that, so I felt the need to fight.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
And do you have any other thoughts on communism?
That it should come to an end and everyone should be able to fight for what they believe in.
Wow, it's great that we have such young people out here supporting what they believe in. Thank you for your time. That's all for today in Vietnam. Now back to you in the studio, Christy.
Thanks, Ashley. Next, we have Laurel Kenyon discussing with us the tensions between the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe. Not only is there tension between countries, but it also goes further into the leadership of Joseph Stalin and how much longer the people will either obey or revolt against him. Here's Laurel with more information.
Hi, I'm Laurel Kenyon, and today I will be discussing the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe was controlled by the Soviet Union under communist governments. Under Stalin, heavy industries grew, and the Soviet Union sent out the first satellite, Sputnik, into space in 1957. Stalin continued to remain the master of the Soviet Union. However, de-Stalinization had an uprising when the Soviets took over places like Poland, Hungary, Romania, Germany, and Bulgaria. Revolts broke out, and a man named Tito was the leader. Protests erupted throughout the countries under Soviet control against communism. More on this with Anna Lusak and Amelia Owen. Back to you, Christy.
Thank you for the information, Laurel. Now we have Amelia Owens talking with us about the comeback of Charles de Gaulle in France to try to reform many laws. As we know, France has suffered from countless years from all the wars, especially politically and economically. Will France eventually become a strong world power? Also, we have information on Lyndon B. Johnson's plans to act on civil rights and what he's going to do. We'll see. Here's Amelia with further information.
Hi, I'm Amelia Owen. Today we will cover the breaking news overseas that is Charles de Gaulle. As many of you may know, he became the first president of the Fifth Republic of France back in 1958. We all thought this was just the thing France needed to hold up in power. With his new reforms, he made them the powerhouse that they are now. They even exploded the first nuclear bomb under his control. He helped the French economy rise at an annual rate of 5.5%, more than the US, but sadly, all great things must come to an end. Just today, 10 years after his election, a series of revolts broke out among student protesters. We have just received word that they have caused a general labor strike. Reporters in France say that de Gaulle is distraught and may resign. Now, for a change of topic, Lyndon B. Johnson and his plans for the civil rights movement. He claims that other than pursuing a welfare state in the New Deal, that civil rights is his other domestic passion. That's all I've got today, but tune in the same time tomorrow to hear about Great Britain's plans to tackle the welfare state and a need for strong European unity that led to the creation of European Economic Community. Alright, back to you, Christy. And here is the Daily Times about Lyndon B. Johnson's Civil Rights Act.
Thanks, Amelia. Lastly, the country is still thinking about the Kent State protests that got out of control, resulting in the death of 4 students. This has caused much anger and mixed emotions throughout the country as to what the next step will be. Will the Vietnam split our country in half? Who knows? Here's Anna Luschak with the details.
Hi, I'm Anna Luschak. I am here today at the devastating site of the massacre that has occurred at Kent State University. Anti-war protests have been on the rise, and today they have reached their limit. 4 students have been killed and 9 others wounded by the Ohio National Guard during a student demonstration. Many Americans are now calling for law and order. This terrible tragedy has startled the nation. Just 2 years ago, riots like these led to the assassination of one of America's greatest leaders, Martin Luther King Jr. As a nation, we must tone down these riots. We all wish the 9 wounded students a quick recovery. Back to you, Christy.
And here's our daily weather report with Anna Luschak.
Hi, Anna Luschak here. I'm in Vietnam. The weather today will be sunny with a chance of a heat wave coming this weekend.
Thank you, Anna, for further discussing the tragic event that happened at Kent State. Hopefully something like this is avoided if things get out of hand, which we all hope doesn't. Anyways, that is all we have to share with you today. Tune in next time on World News. Thank you for watching.